Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Is Bitcoin going to take off and head to the $30,000 level? Or is it going to break down from here? I really don't think so. But we're going to have to talk about that in today's episode. And yeah, if you want to trade that, right, you could do so with the links in the description below. And if you own some DJ15 tokens, you'll also be getting a reward for doing so. And on top of that, right, you can be a part of this live stream as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Right, it's very important that you do so. Right, it helps the algorithm and actually pumps your bags. I'm here joined with Inti Campos.
Good morning, people. How are you today?
Man, it's a great day, man. Oh, did you know that XRP is getting its dues finally? XRP is getting delisted, right, from what's it called, Coinbase on the 19th. And yeah, exactly. It's getting crushed, right? We're gonna probably go to the chart as well today. Yes.
No way.
Crushed.
That wasn't the plan, I bet.
Yeah.
Man.
It was not the plan for these guys, but you know, well, the thing is, right? I don't like the fact that the SEC has to crack down on these guys because it's not the greatest, right, thing to happen, of course. But you know, the thing is, they're not really a cryptocurrency. It's all consensus driven, and the consensus is not your consensus. It's his, Brad Garlis's consensus with his cronies. So that's why I don't like it. Okay, and then on top of that, in the white paper it says, oh, yeah, we can freeze your account. Yeah, we can take your funds. Yeah, man. And when you point that out to the what's it called, the XRP army, they're like, no, it's not, and they come up with some lame thing as to why that's not the case, and you're like, oh man, I mean, it's written in black and white. I mean, I can't explain more to it that it's how it is, but all right, if you think it's a magical currency that does the opposite of what the white paper says, what can I do?
They're kind of quiet nowadays, if you ask me.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They are quiet, and they should be. Anyways, before we get onto the charts and all the good stuff, Inti's got a few words to say.
Yes, as always, people, it's worth to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting any of your hard-earned money on the market.
Awesome. All right, so let's get on to the charts here, and let's see here. Well, if you took this trade, I mean, did have a trade. I had several trades actually here. I told you guys this was a trade for the Pandora's Wallet subscribers down here, and they didn't quite get in. I just said, hey, you got to get in as cheap as possible here because it's about to blow last night. But really, our trade has started way back here, right? And I actually shared this trade with everybody on YouTube a few days ago. So I hope you're in this trade because look at that, your profit objective. I mean, that was amazing. And how did I get into this trade? Let's just talk about that. Let's go down to the hourly and we'll talk about that in a second. So let me just zoom in here, hide all the rest of the stuff, and move over. And so what I said here before, right? Hey, we were like way back here on that day, and I said, hey, listen, if this comes back to the 78.6, whoops, I got that backwards. Yeah, so I was saying that I need to get from this, I need to have the 78.6 as to get into this trade. So right here, there we go. So we were right up here, and I was like, you know what? It looks like it wants to pop higher, but I'm not interested. If it wants to buy, if I want to buy this thing, I'm going to be buying at the 78.6 or lower, and that's it. And look, came in, got my fill, and off we went to the races. And so yeah, that's how I roll, playing from a position of strength. Now, once we created this W, of course, right? Right, you can see the nice Wing pattern here on the, that's called price structure, and we broke the trend line that was a signal. Okay, time to get in, people. Time to get in. Boom. And now looks like we're consolidating once again. But at least the hourly is above the 13 AMA, so that's a positive, and we're probably gonna head a little bit higher. Now, you have to wait and see, of course, right? This thing could break down on us, right? Easily. If this hour closes with an empire, then this thing could get real ugly real fast. But I don't see that happening. I think we're so close to the 30,000 level, which is a psychological level, and on top of that, the Fibonacci level that we've been talking about for so long, that I don't see it not reaching up to there. Ethereum is a little bit disappointing, right? It broke out of its this trading pattern and then decided, that's not the pattern, dude. so where else can we go, right? Oops, there we go. So let's move this over, hide the rest of it since we don't need it, and so is this gonna create a rising wedge? Now it's like, no, I'm not a what's it called, a triangle pattern. I'm a rising wedge now. All right, fine. You're a rising wedge now. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for coming out, Ethereum. Right? You're just annoying. You're just being annoying. Right? So let's just see what happens, or it's gonna create another pattern and break down further. Ethereum is having some trouble deciding what it wants to do. So, but overall, we have to say that Ethereum's overall trajectory is higher. It hasn't dumped it down or shown us any kind of indication that it wants to break down on a major scale. So we have to assume that this is going to go further up, and probably to its $900 level, which is where we see the 61.8, which I'm not going to draw on this chart because I want to move on to basically taking a look at XRP, right? XRP USD. Yeah, as you know, they got the delisted from what's it called, from Coinbase today, and it's not been a good day for XRP. Not been a good day at all. It's like red candle city, and on top of that, let's just see here. Let's take a look at the fibs from this. Let's go to weekly, because we could probably need to take a look at that on a weekly basis. Oof. So if we bring up the fib retracement, I think the 78.6 is probably, hey, you know what? If this thing breaks the 78.6, you can kiss your butts goodbye. Oh my goodness. It broke the 78.6 and the 88.6. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's barely anything left for this thing. At least it bounced off of like, what? Where did it bounce off of? 17? Oh my goodness. It's a disaster. I don't know. They better settle with the SEC really, really fast, or this thing's gonna go even lower and break even lower to break the 10 cent handle and go further lower. So hopefully they can do something, because man, this is gonna leave a mark for all the XRP army, right? And so all they have to do is settle with the SEC, right? And then it's over, right? XRP could start its ways back up. Now, it's not that it will change the fact that it's a bad coin to actually have for humanity, but at least they will they will be able to. I mean, come on, these guys paid 0.6%, right, on their 4 billion raise. That's like a trading fee if they traded. yeah, that $4 billion, right? I mean, come on, right? Cost of doing business. So I'm kind of surprised that the XRP can't, you know, give them here's like $25 million and go away, right? And that's it, right? So once they do that, then XRP will start to begin its ride higher. All right. With that said, remember if you want to watch this show live, right? You could head over to DaVinciJ15.com, right? You could purchase. You can learn how to purchase the DJ15 token and be part of this group, this elite group of people in the chat group here, and yeah, will only cost you like $5 to get in. Also, we're gonna have a sale today on Pandora's Wallet, and it's not on sale right now, but we're gonna start the sale sometime today. So if you also want to be a part of that group, you can do so as well. And then, of course, you'll be part of the question and answer period that we're gonna start in a little while. So I hope you enjoyed today's shows. I know it was a little brief, right? Because we're trying to get organized here with the new setup, right? Inti's going to be working from the office from now on, and will not be in in my studio. So yeah, hopefully we got that all sorted out. And yeah, if you need to get into Bitcoin, honestly. If you haven't got any Bitcoin, yes, it's too high right now. Maybe you should but the dollar cost averaging is the way to go, right? Bitcoin is real. Bitcoin's here to stay, so you need to be a part of it. Cheers.
Bye.